Welcome to the I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast, the show where the impossible becomes possible through the magic of would you rather and mind-bending hypotheticals. Join us as we dive into the realms of imagination, challenging each other with questions that'll make you ponder, laugh, and maybe question your own sanity. Join Paul, Alex, and Kelly and buckle up for a journey into the fantastical and the absurd. Because here, there are no wrong answers, just horrendous questions.
And you go, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Boom! And I'm like, shit, edit.
In a world where questions are weird, and Paul is crazy. There is Kelly, Alex, and Paul. Welcome to I Can't Believe You Just Asked That podcast.
Good evening. Hello, everyone.
Not that crazy, am I?
I do feel like you're the instigator of the worst of us, and also the best.
Yeah, you have the lowest bar. You have the lowest bar.
James.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept it. Shall we ask you a question? Shall we spin the wheel?
Let's see what the wacky wheel or the wheel of misfortune has in store.
Or the would you wheel? Are we rebranding it now?
No, I know. My brain was reaching for the would you reel, and I couldn't think what it was, so I was just riffing until one of you told me what.
I can tell you were just a little bit lost.
Absolutely, completely. The
Oh, it's one of our ones in again. This is nice, isn't it? From
What's
Buffy
this?
from
Listener
TikTok.
Question.
Yes.
Buffy, honestly, this is my kind of question. I feel like we're on a wavelength.
Ooh.
So, because it's your kind of question, Kelly, I'll let you ask it.
Okay, I'll ask it. So from Buffy, we have, would you rather be stuck in a zombie apocalypse or an alien invasion? Amazing question.
Are we to assume that the alien invasion is aggressive?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, as aggressive as a zombie apocalypse would be. But surely it's an easy answer, right?
I don't know. Is it?
You're taking on zombies, aren't you? You're not taking on aliens.
Oh, I don't know. My
If aliens are getting to us, then they've already got so much. The cleverer than us, cleverer than me. They were going to have so much more weaponry, arsenal. It's all going to be insane. Where zombies are just. And that's
But
it.
don't you stand a chance of reasoning with the aliens? Because if they're so intelligent and they're
You
therefore
can't speak
sentient,
alien.
you can actually. Yeah, but they're so intelligent. They can speak what I'm speaking. They can understand.
Why?
So I can.
What if there's a whole load of Jar Jar Binks aliens? I think we've got a
Likelihood.
good chance there. You're sorry.
These are people gonna die?
That's well better.
Yeah, but you can't reason with a zombie.
You don't need to.
You've got a chance
I think
of
the
reasoning
question
with
you
an
need to ask
alien.
is, what kind of zombie are we talking about? Are we talking the new Korean zombie? Are we talking the infected? Are we talking the Walking Dead? Like, you got to think about which.
My brain always thinks the Walking
Dead.
Dead.
Yeah, mine does.
Walking
And
Dead.
I'm messing up a Walking Dead zombie.
Well, are you messing up a Walking Dead zombie from like season 7 where a single
Spoiler!
person can kill like 40 in a row, or are you, or are you defeating a zombie in the first series where one single measly zombie kills everyone?
I feel like in the first
I'm messing up all
series,
zombies.
that's when nobody has a clue what's going on. Do you know, like a quiet place? It just whips in, it's killing people, and then everyone realizes, oh, we've got to be quiet. Same with Bird Box, we've got to be blind. Do you know what I mean? You learn as you go. So, like...
They're not zombies, are they?
About different animal creatures, monsters.
It's like version of.
Aliens.
Yeah, how you adapt.
Though, little fact about me.
Do you not think...
I have been preparing for I've been
You're
preparing
a
for a
zombie?
zombie apocalypse my entire life. Like, I'm so good at it. You put me in any room,
Walk me through your...
and I'd be like, that's my escape route. That's what I'm doing. We're 4 miles from here. Like, I have the best plans. I used to be in school. Do you know the tiles in the school that you used to be able to lift up? I'd like climb up there, lay flat 3 days.
Do you know your escape plan in every room? Is it the nearest window or door?
No, sometimes.
Because if that's the case, I've got an escape plan for my whole house.
No, you got to go into the ceilings. That's like the ceilings. Like you want to die hard it. Kill up your zombies.
But this is Kelly, right? Who's super organized and always is planned for the zombie apocalypse. Turned up at my house yesterday, had forgotten her phone, had to drive back for her phone. So it's all. She's got this amazing plan until
she did bring her gun and stake there in her thing, just in case anything happens.
What time did I arrive at your house, and was I late when I had to even leave and come back?
You arrived at like 6:15. She also, I've worked out, her version of quiet is a herd of elephants is quieter than Kelly coming into a house at 6:15 where there's a sleeping baby and 2 sleeping parents.
I thought I was
upstairs.
so quiet, and I was shocked when Alex told me I was really loud.
Unbelievable.
I was like, but I was being so quiet. I even said, as I came in...
I was up in the bedroom and I could hear her going to Amy like, "Hey, morning!" And I'm like, yeah, that's the opposite of quiet.
I was to Amy how quiet I've been. Like, so glad Alex told me to be quiet, because I would have walked in like...
Yeah, in the loudest voice. This is what I mean. Like, there's no chance you're surviving zombies because you're too loud. Aliens, you just stand a chance of charming them.
I mean, I think if they look like octopuses, I think we've got a chance of bonding. I don't want to be probed, but I wouldn't mind being taken to another planet as long as I could breathe.
Yeah.
I think if aliens are invading us, they're not there for a nice time.
Maybe it's like a little
probably not, but got a chance.
Chris Columbus's, or is it just we're here on vacation, got the kids?
I'm
going aliens personally. I'd pick aliens.
If the question is, do you want a nice time with aliens or take on zombies? That's a boring question, isn't it?
Okay, so I honestly think, I mean, I wouldn't do good in like a post-apocalyptic world. I don't think I've got much in the terms of surviving that against I think humans will be my biggest barrier with the zombies, whereas with the aliens, I think I might have a better chance. Kick zombies' ass, definitely. I've got the plan. I got my go bag ready.
Yeah.
Got my escape plans. Hiding out in Costco, that's where you'll find me.
If it was the Last of Us zombies, they might mess me up.
They're infected.
Because them motherfuckers run at you.
Different times.
Them motherfuckers run at you.
This is the infected, like you're 28 days.
I can deal with that.
I've got legs. And you know what? I hate being chased. I'm the kind of person who just gets so annoyed with being chased. I'm like, no.
It's all right, though. You know your exit plan. It's fine, Kelly.
An argument in defense of the aliens thing, though, right? I'd find it easier to kill an alien than killing another human being. Even though it's a zombie human being, like, the thought of killing a human is like, I'm predisposed to be like, no chance. Killing some random alien that perhaps looks like any sort of like a random creature, I'd find it easier to kill that.
You couldn't kill a pigeon.
Shaun of the Dead me.
Exactly.
So you're not going to kill an alien or a bloody zombie. You're going to hide in a closet. At least you'll be able to get away with that against zombies. You ain't getting away with that against aliens.
Yeah, but hold on. How many pigeons have you killed?
Ooh, only one, but I did it for you. It had flown into a window. It snapped its neck. It might have already been dead. I needed to make sure.
You just wanted to be able to tell.
No, I didn't. But you should.
I think you used a brick. Didn't you use a brick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was screaming.
Yeah.
We were like, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Paul, come and help," and I had to go and save the day.
Yeah. It was in a bad way. It definitely broke. Its neck was like almost rotated round. Yeah, it was still.
I think was it flapping? It might have already been dead, but we had to make sure. I think we had to make sure it was gone.
Yeah,
so,
horrendous.
Alex, you can't save.
It was a bad day for a pigeon.
I had a spate of them. Well, because I've got big trees. Well, used to have big trees at the back of the garden. No. I think the reflection in the upstairs windows. I think birds just saw reflected trees, and they kept. I had a spate of them where they were just flying full pelt into windows, and we'd have that like waxy outline of a bird in my window, and God bless her, Amy cleared so many dead birds because I couldn't go near them. So you're right, I'm screwed in any of these scenarios. Whatever bit is up, I'm screwed.
Pigeon assassins to come for you.
I hope so. Terrible job, but I hope so.
Yeah, but also, they didn't train them well because they were just all trying to get in through a closed window constantly.
Oh God, love them. Oh.
I'm going aliens. That's my final answer.
Just before we move on, Could you Shaun of the Dead me?
Hmm.
Could you bring yourself to do that? Well,
Yeah.
you
What's
would,
that?
Paul.
What is that? I don't get the
have to be
reference.
bit for you to do that to me. You'd be like, "You're taking my resources."
What's Shaun of the
And he
Dead?
has to-
Like
You're too loud.
kill you before you get
No,
infected.
so like Shaun of the Dead, the big
No,
scene
not before.
in
That's not Shaun of the Dead.
is he's got his mum,
Oh.
he's got his mates, he's in the pub. His mum's been bit and he has to blast her head
Yeah.
off with a shotgun.
Have you never seen Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, but 20 years ago, 25 years ago.
Do you know what's insane? What I found out fact the other day.
Here
The
we go.
Office, the original Office, is
Oh,
older
go on.
than Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
mad.
brainy when you
Yeah,
watch
because
That's
before
mad.
I went to uni, Facebook came out when I was at uni. Office was before I went to uni. Yeah.
That is mad. Carry on. Anyway, yeah,
So,
I'd
Paul,
shoot you in the head. It's fine.
So could I shoot? What, once you'd become a zombie?
I mean, you'd ideally want to do it before.
No,
He'd
I'd have to
scream.
keep you. I think I'd have to keep you locked up somewhere. I couldn't
Like
bring
Shaun
myself
of the
to do
Dead's
it.
best friend.
Also in Shaun of the Dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also in Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
But
couldn't.
yeah, if it's Independence Day versus Last of Us or Walking Dead, because you don't know what Last of Us
It's a
is,
fungi.
then
It's an infection.
you're picking zombies, aren't you?
Gets inside the brain, reanimates the body.
I'm going
And you don't.
aliens.
Also with aliens, you don't know when you've won. They could just keep coming back. Always. At least you kind of know when you're safe with it. Zombies. You know if they're on the road or not, and you know when you've killed them and when they're all gone on your area.
There's something in the alien invasion because it's so external to ourselves. I feel like as a collective we would come together for a common enemy. I feel like if it's zombies, it would create a more of a fractious sort of post-apocalyptic scene, which I'm not vibing on that much. But just a little factoid: would you like to know about reanimation diseases in rabbits?
Why not?
Okay.
Yes.
Why
So
not? Yeah.
I'm not fully set up on all my screens today. So, um,
How many screens do you have?
if I could have 5, I would have 5 screens.
Wow.
Okay, I can't find it. So maybe it was a lie when I read it. But I read
Brilliant.
so basically the Last of Us is the fungi that gets inside. So your body's dead, but it will grow through you. And it kind of is like
Yeah.
what do you call it when it's like a hive mind system? So there is
Yeah.
there was a disease, maybe there wasn't. Is this a fact? Probably not. This is my musings from my deep searching on internet sites. There was a disease specifically for rabbits and hares, so whatever family that a rabbit is from, that they would be reanimated, so they would be dead, but there would be like these bugs inside them. And it does happen in bugs as well. There are bugs that get taken over by little latchety little insects and worms that then control their brains and make them move. Zombie spiders. I swear there's like a zombie disease. I'm going to find it. We'll circle back to this.
Are you not going off that episode of Futurama?
Maybe most of my facts are Futurama based.
Futurama related, okay. Because I happened to Futurama as well.
Zombie and fungus.
I'm chancing it with aliens.
That's it. No,
Put it on Reddit. Someone will tell you if you're right or wrong there.
I will. I went on a.
Do you know what? Some genius as well. Someone has said if they want to know the right
Tell
answer
people
to
the wrong
something,
answer.
yeah, they go on Reddit. Yeah, they write a question on Reddit, then they go onto another account of theirs, post a wrong answer on their comment because they know then everyone on Reddit will go, no, they're talking shit, and she'll have a list of right answers then. So she answers her own.
What's the risk of her not doing that? Just they get ignored on Reddit.
Yeah.
So she'll comment it wrong, and then everyone will come back and go, no, this is the right answer, this is the right answer, the first person's chatting shit. Oh, that's
so
genius.
It's a psychology thing, and it's called Cunningham's Law. So basically, if you're asking and seeking information, people are less likely to give it you unless you write the wrong thing, and then people like to be right more.
Well, because people prefer to
people
correct. They prefer to correct you than to inform you.
People are pricks.
They do.
Want
And
to get
on
up
that
on one,
note, would you rather be
rather than help?
So we'll go for Paul. Alien invasion, zombie apocalypse.
Zombie apocalypse, please.
Aliens. I'm going to reason with them and charm them.
I want an alien zombie invasion. I'm just going to blend it.
Because you're so well
prepped
prepped
for that, and that's going to excite me. No, I think realistically, because obviously this will happen because I'm so prepared, a zombie apocalypse. But I would like to meet aliens.
You did do your axe throwing with You did axe throwing in
I
preparation
went
for
on a
zombie apocalypse, didn't you?
training
Because of all those
course.
axes that are.
We did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I do
I'm
remember.
a very good shooter. Like guns, that's me. Amy's all like your melee weapons. She's like, she's like Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah, because of all those axes that are just hanging around, all those nunchucks and stuff.
How does it differ if an alien is attacking you or a zombie attacking you? Surely
I
you're
find
going
it
to use what
easier to
you've
kill an
learned.
alien.
Surely you've got it. What you've learned from zombie killing, you're going to do against the alien, aren't
Did
you?
anybody watch Predator? And then did they watch the new one, Prey?
Yes.
You have to be very clever.
I've not watched Prey, but I've
to
watched the
fight an
Predators.
alien with like prehistoric type of tools, and I think that's what I'd get back to. Whereas a zombie, I'd just trick it into walking into a river, and I'd be like, look at you, fool, can't swim.
It's
I think
true.
we've debated this enough. Let's do a new one.
Okay, zombies, yes, let's go. Spin the wheel. Great question though. Thank you, Buffy.
She's got a few on there.
I'm excited.
Just for your two as well. I'm pretty sure she's put a Harry Potter question on there, and I'm pretty sure she's put a Lord of the Rings question on there.
And sorry, how are we saying your name? Biffy.
How do I find her?
Biffy,
to be best friends?
yes.
I think I definitely called her Biffy earlier, so I apologise.
Biff.
You put BEFFY.
Oh, it's another fan question. This is Maddie from TikTok. She has a horrible mind, so these could be horrendous.
No, this was fine.
This one's fine. The others are not, as I know them. So, would you rather everything you eat has no taste, or every alcoholic drink you drink has no effect?
Oh, I'm going for the alcoholic drink.
That's easy, right?
So easy for me because I'm allergic. It doesn't stop me.
Alcohol and just don't get drunk.
Allergic. Yeah, alcohol. I've been drinking.
Just imagine how perfect your diet would be if you didn't taste anything.
I did really well on my one day of today's diet, and so I'm feeling pretty confident in my drink.
But just think about how perfect your diet would be if you just knew, okay, I've got to eat that.
Celery because it's
whatever, everything that you needed to eat, you just would because.
I know, but then you can't taste anything ever again. That's very, very that's depressing. Like when you fancy a snack. Oh, I'll go and eat air again, which is effectively I'm just going to be like.
Unless you've got a cold.
Would your brain
flavour instead? Nobody wants that.
Would your brain just get used to it and then just go? It wouldn't need food like that. It would just use it for its.
Is that what you're saying? Like, because I
nutrients
know the taste of, let's say, crisps. When I eat a crisp, imagine I'm eating a crisp. Like, would it?
Well, try it now. Take a gulp of air and go, yummy salt and vinegar.
I don't think it happens instantly, but what I'm saying is if your brain then gets used to food...
You know what? I think I'm overthinking it. I think if I less thought it and was super hungry...
Yes.
Do you know what I miss? Texture.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you picked up a packet of crisps...
More than its taste.
Texture
I'm enjoying how much you're struggling to get this point out because kind of keeps interrupting. It's really rude.
What I'm saying is,
I hope it's a good point. It's going to be a good point.
If you pick up a packet of crisps,
before you say that, Paul,
I'm going to kick your ass. If you pick up a packet of Salmonella crisps right now, or think about it, you do kind of get the taste in your mouth. You know what's going to come, if that makes any sense.
Well, you start to salivate, don't you?
Well, yeah. So you know what's going to come. If you had, obviously not instantly, but if food had no taste, say after a year or so, surely your brain would just go, that's just what you need, and then it wouldn't make a difference to you. You wouldn't be wanting a snack because
I think
you have brought a new angle in that
you still crave sugar because your body wants sugar. You still crave caffeine because that's what you've been putting in your body, and that's probably what's been energizing it.
But only for a period of time.
Yeah,
and then you wouldn't
anymore. Are you talking about the chemical reaction in the body, or are you talking about the flavour craving? Flavour craves.
You wouldn't crave it after a while when you knew nothing was there.
You crave sugar, sure. Do you know when you're on your period and you're having a bloated time?
Sugar, sure.
And you're like, I just want some ice cream. And you just want some.
And for the first 3-4 probably longer months, yes, but I think after a year or two, your brain would just go, no, that's all. Food is nothing to you, just what you need to eat to survive. And therefore, you'd have a perfect diet. You'd only eat the right things, and you could still get pissed and have a lovely time.
Like
would you? Yeah, And you cook for texture, wouldn't you? Because you wouldn't just be able to just go, oh, I'll eat a raw onion now. I can't taste it, but the texture's
Texture
still
of a raw
rank.
onion is
I
delicious.
can't stand mushrooms because of texture.
You get well crunchy onion.
Well, so, but you brought a new perspective, Paul, because I didn't think about the fitness angle. And the older we get, the fact that our metabolism started to bite us in the arse, there is a merit to just eating fruit all day long or whatever, super healthy, because who cares, because it all tastes the same. But my instincts are, I don't drink to get drunk anymore. If you'd asked me this in my 20s, I might care. But I just drink because I like the taste of it. So actually being able to have more beer because it's nice and not get a bad head in the morning.
Oh my God, no hangover.
Happy days.
Dream.
Also,
no hangover.
Your shopping bill.
What
Your
about
shopping bill would be cheap as hell. Because you wouldn't give a crap about the price. You wouldn't buy the most expensive thing. Why would you?
Family in this
Can't taste the shit.
So all your family also have to.
But I like meals out. Like,
I'm not. My kids need that experience when they're older, where they go out and get absolutely shit faced and have a lovely time.
But don't you love part of like a social is like going out for a meal somewhere with your friends or with your family, like doing a barbecue. I love on rare occasions like going and doing like real fine dining. Like I've done Michelin star before and thinking, so you're taking all that option away. No, but you're taking all that option away.
I haven't got that option anyway. I'm poor. We've been through this. I'm not going to run money. I can't do it anyway. What do I like about barbecues? I like going out of barbecues, getting absolutely pissed, and then getting shouted at by Kelly for apparently making a mess. When I hadn't made a mess, but she wanted to shout.
Oh my God! Like. That time that Kelly totally lost her mind. Oh yes.
And Luke just looked at me and went, "Don't worry."
And Luke broke my fence by falling drunkenly into it and somehow snapped a fence panel. That was crazy.
That would never have happened if you took that away. But we still could have ate the barbecue food.
No, I'm doing the alcohol one all day long. I don't want to get drunk again, and I don't like hangovers.
I'm joining that boat.
But I love beer.
I'm defending the food argument, but I am picking the beer thing as well. I'm not getting pissed. It seems like a dream.
Does this happen?
Yeah, I think it's quite straightforward.
Not waking up with a hangover. Not very often.
No, not the hangover. I mean, do we agree often? Or did you answer that?
Hangovers happen all the time, but no, we never agree. Yeah, never agree. I could smell beer. I could smell beer and wake up with a headache. It's horrendous nowadays.
Yeah.
Heineken Blue is the way to go.
It's a nightmare.
Thank you,
Paddy.
Last question.
A quick last one.
Right, next one.
Last question. I wonder if it's going to be another fan. A fan's question.
It's good that we're getting fan questions. It's not just us having to brainstorm these.
Halfway through that sentence.
Because Alex doesn't think of any.
Questions.
I think he did. Is that a me question or is it a Kelly question? Or is it an Alex question?
It's not an Alex question.
The question is...
No idea who asked it. No idea who asked it.
The question is, would you rather not be able to have a phone again or not watch TV again?
Get rid of my phone. I do not need that. Yeah.
Give up my phone.
See, I have kids. I need a phone. I need to be in contact in case something bad happens to any of them all times. I'd have to give away a TV, I think.
Yeah,
it's more of a necessity.
Get a homing.
Oh, now
I think I prefer TV. I prefer TV. I can't have a phone, can I? There's no phone. Phones are gone or TV's gone.
Email,
that's the question for us.
Get a laptop. Be logged in. Zoom. WhatsApp.
That's what I want. If my kid gets rushed to hospital when he's at school, I want an email. I want an email. Yeah. And because I've got no phone on me, I've got to walk around with my laptop as well, just to make sure. Because I'm not at a computer all day.
I'd say in non-crisis situation, well, in non-crisis, I would like the liberation of not having my phone, but practically in terms of knowing where my kids are and safe and well, or being called to the nursery to go pick them up, or even just coordinating what time you're home, what time should we have tea, stuff like that. Yeah, probably. Like going to a football match and trying to meet up with people, or getting separated from people. You need your phone, don't you?
But do you really need it when I'm telling
you? You need it
in the morning to tell you that I'm really excited and that it wakes you up.
Yeah, I know. Woke me up at 4:20 because she just wanted to say, "I'm really excited about seeing you in an hour and a half."
I'm going to text you both tomorrow about 4 in the morning,
saying, "Prepping for the gym."
I bet you wish you still had TV.
We wouldn't
pricks.
Get
and you're like,
but then think about it. How much telly do you watch a day? Like an hour and a half now?
No, I love TV. I do love TV. I'd miss it so much. I'd miss
You
it
can
so
watch
much.
football again.
You guys underestimate how much TV I watch. TV is very grounding for me. So I watch TV when I'm asleep.
But think about it as well, how much more you do without
it.
it.
Me to do stuff. Like everything I do. When I go in the shower, I've got a special stand in the shower. I put on an episode of Peep Show. That's about...
Don't put TV in your shower.
On my phone, and then it's like... It's 27
it's dangerous.
minutes, so I know in that shower...
Yeah. Also, it's on your phone, which you no longer have.
Oh, Jesus.
You no longer have a phone.
I'll have an iPad. You're saying I can't watch TV, so can I watch telly on my phone?
No. Yeah, don't have a phone. You can watch TV on your iPad.
So yeah,
I'll give you that.
My TV helps me do everything.
You can't make calls on your iPad, though.
My timer. It just, or podcasts, to be fair. I love my podcast.
What about work?
I was saying to my manager the other day, I have to have on shows I've already seen, or it has to be lo-fi music, because it can't be something that excites me to distract me, but I need enough happening in my environment to keep me focused.
Was you talking to them on the phone when you said that conversation?
Yeah, we were. I love how you assumed because I said
manager. She doesn't have to give it up now.
But I guess you could still have Zoom and all the other
I would carry an
iPad
that give and I would have
video calls.
Yeah, WhatsApp on there.
Yeah. Yeah, there is workarounds. Thinking about it, as much as you ridicule the email thing, if you did tell everyone and say, look, I know it's random, I'm not allowed to have a phone anymore, this is my workaround. Like, because everyone on their phone could email. I suppose if I needed to WhatsApp you, Paul, urgently, I could just email you, and you know that for me, you need to have your alerts turned on.
Yeah, but you have WhatsApp web.
You're walking down the road, you see a severe car crash, you're the only one around, you need to ring 999.
You can call on Instagram, can you? I'm not on Instagram.
Yeah, but I can go to a payphone.
They don't exist anymore.
I can ask someone else's phone.
Tell me where the closest payphone is.
The closest payphone to me has now been
Yeah, we're not around, it's okay.
Someone else's phone.
It's full of books, and the rest of them are defibrillators.
Yeah.
But I've said you're the only one around in this scenario.
Yeah, but the person who's been knocked over probably has a mobile phone, so I'll go in the pocket and get their mobile phone.
You're going to rob them.
What a prick.
No, I'm going to use their phone to save their life. And the person
you can't get rid of their phone.
I'm going to go and ask for their phone.
Okay, but it's still, you need your phone too much.
No, I'm giving up my phone begrudgingly.
Not so begrudgingly.
No, get rid of TV. You need phone. You can see us out because we've gone on too long now.
Thank you very much.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you for listening, everyone. Thank you for. We hope you enjoyed episode whatever of our I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast. Nearly forgot what it was called.
Thank you, Beffy and Maddie.
Yeah.
Thank you, them.
Yes. No, really good, actually, to get some fans or listeners, let's call them, messaging in. If you've got your own question that you want us to debate or think through, then send it in. Otherwise, please just carry on enjoying listening, telling your mates all about it, subscribing, and we will see you,
I'll see you
next
week. Bye.
Bye.